Hey, look, I see y'all all over, right? I just want to know what is the purpose of y'all doing now?
The purpose of us is actually waking up our people to their true identity.
Of what? What's the true identity?
We are the children, the chosen people of God, the children
And
of
then
Israel.
what are we going to do with it?
First, you got to know who we are. Then you find out who your God is, because He's only the God of us.
And then what are we going to do with it?
You keep the commandments, and that's how we get a divine intervention with the Most High. Because you
What?
to our freedom.
Freedom of what?
Freedom of mental captivity and physical captivity.
And how do we gain it?
By keeping the commandments. Because I'm going to show you something.
The commandments of what?
The commandments of the Lord.
Who wrote that Bible?
Who wrote that?
Man, here we go with that shit.
Of the Lord.
Spiritual man of the Lord.
Spiritual man of the Lord. You know.
Let me tell you, I travel, and I travel so many different areas with a Black Lives Matter flag.
Okay.
That's one. Black Lives Matter. My flag, you know what? I'm in a Jeep with it. You know what they asked me? Why do you have your flag in the rain, in whatever weather? Because I said Black Lives Matter, no matter what weather. Okay? Now, when we speak on religion, we cutting this right here. We cutting right here.
Okay, let's give some the countless
What I'm
bearing
telling
witness
you,
right now.
All praises, all praises.
Negro, you don't want to follow. You got to follow. You got to get political.
Political.
Yeah, you got to get political. You got to get political. You got to get political.
Political.
Yeah.
You think?
Organization are lesbians.
Right.
Undermine the
Right.
How can you claim you love
Hold on, stop.
I got the right now. You say this. How can you claim you love black people, but you support an organization that undermines the black family that was started by black lesbians? Explain that to me.
Come on.
First
If
off,
you love black people, that means you love the black family. The man and the woman who brings forth the child. That's how you love your people.
so what I want to ask you, you know what I'm saying? I don't need a mic. No one needs a mic here. Actually, what he's doing
You don't know.
to help the black people.
You got ex-gang members back here. You got all types of ex-people like that, ex-drug dealers and all that. Either you gonna listen or you're not.
I'm listening. I like to walk around when I
So
talk.
that's how we help our people. We pull our people out of sin. Ex-gangbangers, ex-strippers, ex-drug dealers. That's what you got back here. That's what I'm doing for our people. That's what that Bible did for our people.
Where can I find this?
You find it? You're looking at it, brother. You're looking at it. You look at the organization right
All right,
there.
so what I'm asking is, I don't have a mic, so what I'm asking is, what organizations do y'all have to help the black people? What are y'all installing or putting into the black community to help them grow? That's what I'm asking.
Do you know how big this Israelite is? If you want to overtalk and continue to just ask, and don't let us say nothing, have a good day, because this ain't going to benefit nobody in the conversation.
Let's start off right here. My first question, put that Bible down. Put that Bible down. My first question, put that Bible down. I don't know nothing in that Bible. First question.
See?
Wrong
First
place, bro.
question.
You in the wrong place.
First question. I'm in the right place.
No, you don't want to know nothing about that.
I got questions. I got
listen.
questions.
You gotta listen.
My first question.
You listen, brother. You didn't even answer this brother's question. He said, "Why would you represent an organization that's started by homosexual women that's undermining the black family and the black man? They undermine you. They take the tragedy that happened to black men killed by police officers, and they use it to fund the LGBT community, which is white supremacy." The LGBT community is white supremacy because the feminization of the black man is white supremacy. From when they brought us off the slave ships and bent black men over as bunk breaking to break them, to right now when they lock them up in the prison industrial system to feminize them and hold population control.
Is Black Lives Matter, or BLM for short. This 7-year-old movement has garnered support from virtually all Democrats, some Republicans, American professional sports, Catholic bishops, you name it. The movement says that black lives are systematically and intentionally targeted for demise. Its plan to solve this so-called problem? We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement. We dismantle the patriarchal practice that requires mothers to work double shifts so that they can mother in private even as they participate in public justice work. So in order to fight racism, BLM disrupts the nuclear family structure and dismantles the patriarchal practice.
But the three BLM co-founders, each Marxist feminist, not an opinion, what they openly embrace. One of those co-founders is Patrisse Cullors, along with Melinda Abdullah, who's the feminist professor and co-founder of the Los Angeles chapter of BLM. They both employ worshiping and calling the spirits of the dead as a key aspect of BLM's social justice strategy.
So we speak their names, we say her name, say their names. We do that all the time, that you kind of invoke that spirit, and then those spirits actually become present with you, right? The first thing that we do when we hear of a murder is we come out, we pray, we pour a libation, we build with the community where the person's life was stolen. And it took almost a year for me to realize that this movement is much more than a racial and social justice movement. At its core, it's a spiritual movement.
Oh, amen.
Because we're literally standing on spilled blood.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Yes, it is a spiritual movement.
I want y'all to see this. This is Friendship Baptist Church, super voting site in Dallas. Look at this, y'all.
Now we're gonna show you just exactly what type of shit the BLM founder Patrisse Cullors is into.
The founder has now come out and said that killing police is a form of sacrifice to the devil. It's a big Gateway Pundit article, and I'm glad they went and dug these quotes out. These people are not hiding this, about how they pray to these gods, and that it's all black magic. And then you've got obese, insane witches strutting around doing rituals, being worshipped by men, when the women are coming archetypally to destroy their masculine energy, to feed on the species and enslave humanity. They come for the men.
This is Friendship Baptist Church, super voting site in Dallas. Look at this, y'all.
This is an abomination, man. That's why all these jakes, these Black Lives Matter, they're in a Gentile state of mind. They don't realize who they are. Instead of calling on their true power, realizing that they are the lost, chosen children of Israel, instead of waking up to that reality, they want to follow after Esau's witchcraft. This is Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another. Men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Whom he may devour. Whom he may devour.